Coming up, with the Australian Open done and dusted, a timely and fascinating insight into one of Ash Barty's support team, mindset coach Ben Crowe. And Ipswich City Council is now asking for your ideas on how to best honour Ipswich-born Ash Barty. It's Monday, January 31, 2022, and I'm Alan Roebuck. Welcome to episode 160 of Ipswich Today, which acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which it is produced and pays respects to elders past, present and emerging. This podcast is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. There's not a lot more to say about Ash Barty's awesome win at the Australian Open. The blanket coverage has been extensive and her number one WTA ranking well and truly intact. So in this episode, we go behind the scenes to explore the role of a mindset coach. But first, borrowing these words from Ash Barty's management website, she became a professional athlete in two sports by the age of 19. Ash's story is a special one. A true Aussie, she loves her sport, her family and friends, and celebrates her Indigenous heritage. She is down-to-earth, honest and hardworking. And to think Ash walked away from tennis for a short time. What's behind her calm exterior? It's not just strong family support and a great tennis coach, but mindset coach Ben Crowe. And again, borrowing from his website, Ben interweaves counterintuitive principles and stories from his experience with some of the world's most successful business leaders and athletes. These stories illustrate how a deep focus on authenticity, vulnerability and connection can create not only an amazing culture and competitive advantage, but also helps athletes find a whole new perspective on what it means to be a good human first and a great athlete second. Here's a little of what Ben had to say on ABC TV's The Drum last year.
There's two expectations that are kind of killing performances all over the world. In fact, they're probably killing the world. One is expectations of outcome, which you can't control, and the other one is expectations of others, which you also can't control. And focusing on something you can't control but wanting to control it is the definition of anxiety, or stress or pressure or worry. So the process is about accepting the things you can't control and letting them go and getting them out of your psychology and focusing your attention back on the only thing you can control, which is how hard you train and your intention, and also the words which represent the best version of you. And if she can accept the things she can't control and have confidence in herself, that's the only expectations she can put on herself. She kind of focuses on that, and she kind of has that courage to say, I don't care what anyone thinks about me, but I care about them.
Ben Crowe also spoke with ABC Radio's Conversations program. If you want to hear more, search Ben Crowe on the ABC Listen app to hear the whole show. Meanwhile, Ipswich Mayor Teresa Harding could hardly contain her excitement after Ash's win, and on Sunday morning, January 30, called a media conference in Tulma Place.
I think everyone in Ipswich is proud of her. I think I can speak on behalf of everyone in Ipswich to say that we're so very proud of her. Ash is so down to earth, so humble, so hardworking, and we saw last night very focused. Even when the chips were down the second set, she focused and she won. Yeah, we've got a number of billboards across our city. There's about 5 of them across the city. This is here in the Nicholas Street precinct, and you can see the beautiful billboard that we have here, but also a number of our billboard operators around Ipswich have jumped to the party and the Barty party, and they're also showing billboards as well. Our love for Ash is long and deep, I guess. She's already received keys to the city back in 2017. We've named tennis courts after her as well. So we would love to do a ticker tape parade for her. We've been waiting since Wimbledon to do that. Obviously, Wimbledon happened in July. Then she was very focused on the Olympics and became an Olympic medalist, and now being very focused on the Australian Open. So we can't wait till she comes back to Ipswich so we can hold a ticker tape parade for her. Yeah, there's been a lot of discussions. Love for the community to let us know what they would like to see. I know the community really wish to show their love for Ash. The Queensland Government opened up grant rounds for statues specifically for women, so we would love to be part of that as well, but we're in discussions with Ash's team on that. I will talk about Ash any day of the week. She is quintessentially Ipswich. She is down to earth, focused, works hard, and she's achieved her dream. She said last night that winning the Australian Open was her dream, and she just achieved her dream. And who doesn't get goosebumps when you hear that? I think it shows her humbleness. And can I just say, Ipswich is the fastest growing city in Queensland. We had growth of 4.7% last year. So, people who come here love here. And we just love the fact that someone who is homegrown from Ipswich loves it so much and is staying here. Can I thank the Sunday Mail? But I can see the media from the Australian and channel, all the different TV channels as well. It was really wonderful to see people talk about the fact that she's from Ipswich. She's from the suburbs of Springfield, which is wonderful. But yeah, she's from the city of Ipswich.
Ipswich began honouring Ash Barty with a local tennis court named in her honour in 2011 following the Wimbledon girls title win, an Australia Day Sports Award in 2012 and the ceremonial key to the city in 2017. With the Australian Open win, what can Ipswich do next to honour its 3-time Grand Slam winner? If you have any ideas, contact your local councillor, the mayor, or ring council with your suggestions. The Barty Party is not over yet. And a reminder, you'll find handy links in the show notes. Ipswich Today is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This podcast is also listener-supported. Please make a once-only gift or regular donation to help keep it online. Just go to ipswichtoday.com.au and click the donate button on the homepage to make a payment through PayPal. Follow and stream this podcast from your favourite app, including iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts, or play Ipswich Today from smart speakers. Music is supplied by Purple Planet Music. This is Alan Roebuck. Thank you for listening.